Hi class, I'm going to show you today how to find the slope of a line using just the counting on a graph. So you can see here on this graph, this line, that I have a point at 2, 1 and a point at 0, -3. So I'm going to start at this point and just draw a line straight down until it's even with my other point. And then I'm going to draw a line straight over to that other point. So I have like a stair here, a step. And I'm going to count or calculate how big this step is, how tall it is. So I started at 1 and I went down to -3. I know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 here. It's like 4 up. And I started at 0 and I went over to 2, so I know that this is a distance of 2 over. I know that slope is rise over run. So in this case, my rise is 4 and my run is 2. So my slope is 4 over 2. I can simplify that. I can rename that as 2 over 1 or just plain old 2. Take a look at this next one and we'll pause the video and you figure it out yourself on your paper and then we'll check back in. Okay, so let's check back in. I'm going to draw this line down. This is where you could use your ruler if you wanted to, just to make sure your lines are straight. I'll draw this one over. So it looks like this point here is at -3, 2. And this point here is at 1, -3. So to get from this 2 all the way down to this -3, I've traveled a distance of 5. I traveled down 2 to get to 0, and then down 3 more to get to -3, so I have a rise of 5. And now my run, to get to 0 from this -3, I've got to go forward 3, and then I'm going over to 1, so I have to go forward 1 more. So I've gone a distance of 3 plus 1, or 4. So my run is 4. So the slope of this line here is 5 over 4. Now, an interesting thing to note, a difference between these two, is that this slope, this line, is a positive slope. I'm going up. This slope, I had to go down and over to get to my next point. So, and you can tell by the line that it's slanted downward, and so this is a negative slope. So I have a -5 over 4. You can write this as -5 over 4 with the negative sign kind of in the middle. You can have the negative attached more to the 5, or you could have the negative attached to the 4. They all kind of mean the same thing, as long as there's one negative symbol showing that this is a negative slope.